Wild card, bitches! Yeah!
Sup? Cheers. Wildcard Wednesday is upon us again, everybody. Thanks for stopping by for another edition of that Wildcard Wednesday Matches Beer Reviews in Company's Wildcard Wednesday for the once again, did I not write the date wrong on the damn thing? It says it's only April 2024, which is kind of correct, but I did say April 10th. I don't know why it's not there. We will update that again when the video is done, but this is April 2024 for the Wildcard Wednesday, sure. The 10th of April. So, anyways, my admittance fee here is a beverage. Bring a beer, wine, or a spirit, whatever adult beverage you want. We're having fun. Douchery can be checked at the baggage claim. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. And your trip. Keep it up, everybody.
Awesome, Mr. Eric.
You know who's going to be around as these fine young gentlemen on the panel. That guy is Alex, the beer master, to my right. From the great state of New Jersey.
And co-host of Wildcard Wednesday.
Wildcard Wednesday. Check them out. Alex the Beer Master. Sure. We got the East Coast Liquor Reviews. There's Tanner over there in the state of Rhode Island.
Cheers.
Right. Over there below him from the state of New Hampshire, we've got the Bumpy Road. Bumpyisms. Cheers. New name, new logo, but we'll update that. Cheers. The Nose of Knowledge, the home brewer of the Bubble Gut Craft Beer, the Beer Man, State of Oregon.
Cheers.
Yay. And I am your host, Thomas Mel 75, for your Massachusetts Beer Reviews. And anybody else in the chat we haven't heard from? Bart Robinson from the state of New York, I believe. Cheers.
What's up there, Legit Bart Robinson, my friend? Appreciate you.
Right back at you. Thank you. All right, everybody, heckle the name after your money tonight. All right. Donate on PayPal. There's the link to do that. Anyways, so we haven't been here to Wildcard Wednesday. We're going around the panel for 4 different rounds. First one of those rounds is going to be whatever beer, wine, or spirit you're bringing. Let's do a little pour and a presentation and a pouring. Second round will be just the review portion, no ratings. We'll wait for the ratings to happen on round 3, and then conclude on round 4 with shout outs of your own YouTube channel. What's going on? Let us know what's going on that channel if you have one. We all do have one. And let's talk about anybody else you think we should be checking out on the YouTube platform. So, without further ado, let's go right over to New Jersey with Alex the Beer Master and see what beer, wine, or spirit he has brought this evening to drink.
Well, I'm not going to understand this, but it is from Dominican Republic. I've never had this beer before. Looking forward to trying this. I'll pour this up. Oh, and obviously, thank you. Oh, I have to message him, but either way, thank you, Felix, for giving this to me. Appreciate that. I have a couple beers from him. Thank you very much. And I will message you if I remember. Should have sent that to you yesterday, but it was. But yeah, he don't watch YouTube. But yeah. Okay. So yeah, check this out. Let me pour this up.
Nice. A light cerveza.
I've never had this beer before from Dominican Republic, so thank you, Felix. I appreciate that, my friend. Let's pour this up, shall we?
Shall we?
Please be delicious.
Well, I'm not going to taste it until next time around. But yeah, if you can get this, well, if you're in Dominican Republic, you can get this. But yeah, cheers, everybody. And I will review it next time around. Cheers.
Thank you, Alex.
Cheers, Alex.
You're welcome, my friend. You're welcome.
Let's go to Rhode Island with Tanner. East Coast Liquor Review.
So, thought this would be fitting to review on the show, considering you bought me it.
Come on.
Lamplighter Brewing Company, Rabbit, double IPA, 8.5%. These guys are out of Cambridge, Mass. We got a package done 2/21/2024. It'll focus. There we go. On the side, a drinkable IPA brewed with Citra, Eldorado, and Idaho 7. This beer is a veritable juice bomb with huge hop flavors of mango, melon, and grapefruit. Keep cold and enjoy fresh. If you want to check them out, you go to lamplighterbrewing.com. And I believe these are like, I want to say $19 for a 4-pack. I saw them the other day.
Yeah, that's right.
Cracked soap and poured up.
Come on.
So I will say that I have had a couple cans already, but haven't actually reviewed it on any channels or anything like that. One good thing I did notice about this, it's a little bit more on the kind of lemony orange side. It's a little bit brighter. You got about a finger and a half. Nice frothy white head. Some decent effervescence. Good hop saturation. How's that, Alex? Oh, Alex isn't even there. Unreal.
Beautiful.
I think Alex that looks like a delicious beer right there. So see what that's all about next time around. 8.5%. Yeah, it looks good. Cheers, guys.
No,
It's cold too.
Run to the toilet.
Freeze my hand.
no.
No, none of that bumpyism. No. All right, what are we bringing, Bumpy?
Speaking of that, who farted?
Who farted?
This is South of 11, 666 from Who Farted.
Nice.
Eric themed beer.
It is a triple IPA with 6.66 pounds of dry hops per barrel. It's brewed with Citra, Eldorado, Nelson Sauvin, and Super Sauvin hops. Comes in at 10.2% ABV. Gurgle. That's
Keep it up.
You got the devil dude popping wheelies on
On a Harley.
BMX style bike.
Oh, on a bike, yeah.
That's awesome.
No Harley.
All right.
What?
It looks just like Tanner's beer.
Yeah.
Keep it up.
It's a little. It's not as yellow, but that could just be my camera also not giving off correct colors ever. It's not quite as dark as that. It is a little bit more yellow. It's kind of it's a hazy. I can kind of see into it with light.
Bart's in New Jersey. That's right.
There you
Yes,
go.
let's say
Frothy-
Bart is
frothy
in New
white
Jersey.
head
Yeah.
and a hazy yellowish color brew. Cheers.
Nice, looks good. Cheers.
Yeah. Bumpy.
Please,
Cheers.
What was the ABV? 10.2?
Man.
10.2.
10 points.
Nice.
10.2.
It's a beefy
All
one.
right.
please be
So this is I'm bringing a beer. I think last time I brought liquor for the first time ever. Wow.
liquor.
So this is from a local company that it's a very small company over in Astoria called Obelisk. I hope I'm not butchering that. And this one's called Sculpture Garden. It's a West Coast IPA at 7%. Paid $5.50 for a local beer. Fuck's sake.
That's cool.
And it's got HBC 586, Mosaic, and Enigma, which like I was just kind of looking those up. Like Enigma is saying tangerine, lime, peach, passion fruit, blueberry. Oh, that's Mosaic. Excuse me. HBC is mango, guava, lychee, citrus, slight sulfur, herbal notes, and then Enigma was sounded good. Raspberries, red currants, white wine, Nelson, similar to Nelson Sauvin, Pinot Gris kind of like flavor. So, yeah, very interesting. This was canned 3/7/24, so about a little over a month old. Should be perfect. Never had their beers before. I did once, and it was like a little old because I didn't look at the date. But this one seems okay. Nice Westie for sure. I've heard these guys are pretty good, fresh. So, but such a small facility. Looks really nice and golden, kind of murky, dirty gold. Nice, well, half quarter of a finger head. Dirty glass syndrome, very effervescent, and it smells fresh. So awesome. Cheers.
Sure.
Make sure the spider on your hand doesn't try to fight the octopus.
Keep it up.
Yeah.
Keep it up.
It kind of reminds me of your tattoo, doesn't it?
Give it a kiss.
Keep it up, Mr. Beerman and Mr. Tanner.
Cheers, beer man.
Alex is not letting the douche occur this week.
I love it. Mike.
You go there, you go there, and you go there, so I can keep the order.
We're looking
All right,
at-
order in the court, no douchery.
No Eric in the court. Eric in the court.
All right, here's an interesting beer. It came from, well, it came by way of the famous store in Warwick, Rhode Island. It's Hack Tons. There you go, Tanner. All right. We got a 3.65 can of a beer from Rising Tide Brewing Company out of, I believe, Portland, Maine. And it's a 9.6% Imperial Stout, a rye Russian Imperial Stout. And I got the website open. It's called Nikita. Nikita is originally released as Sputnik 2, created by staff brewer Brandy Alden, named for what it says, the pronunciation named for Nikita Khrushchev, premier of the Soviet Union, who oversaw the creation of Sputnik 2. And they say on the website, this is first of all, the canning was the 10th of November 2023. And they say this is available from December to March. So they're already done with whatever left you can find. Go and find it. It is a style porter / stout / rye Russian Imperial Stout. Uses American ale yeast. Aging method is in stainless. They say Cascade hops, or the kettle hops are Cascade, Magnum, Mount Hood, and they're using for malts two-row pale, Maine, barley, black, oats flaked, rye, danko, and midnight wheat.
Legendary Eric, do you have a pack of that, my friend?
I don't know, but I'm sure I can find this again.
Awesome, because I would like to try it if you come. Obviously, I'll see you in May, but I'm just curious.
Prefacing that statement with every beer is not possible to try, but we will try.
I'm crazy. You know that. I'm nuts. Love my beer.
Let me pour this out.
Stout.
It was very full to the top of the can, so they were giving you your money's worth.
That's exactly what we want, Mr. Eric.
Everything. That was a good value there, I guess, on that. So here it is in the Teku glass. Let's have a nice 3-fingered head, 3.5. Very black, just a little bit of ruby red, but it's pretty black. You can tell there's a little bit of carbonation in there. There's going to be some carbonation bite. A nice khaki head with lots of small and medium-sized rocky bubbles there, or rocky-looking heads. So we'll see what Nikita Rye Russian Imperial Stout's all about.
Looking forward to trying that, Mr. Eric.
I didn't mention once again, 9.6%, so not the biggest. So a good Russian Imperial for a Wednesday. Why not?
Well, 9% is perfect for me, no matter if it's not that strong.
Yeah. We're going to round 2. Round 2 will be your time to review, but not score your beer. You ready, Alex? bringing you in.
Hell yeah. Looking forward to trying that beer with you, Eric, next month. But yeah, so let's get it. So that looks still. I gotta play with you, Eric, but I'm also serious about that too. So it's half and half on that. Gotta play with you. You get what I'm spraying, Eric. You're my buddy. I play with all my peeps. You know that. All my friends. So what we got here is a clear, kind of like a beer. Again, this is not too clear in a sense because I don't see there's no sediment. Okay. Wrong again. I'm wrong again. Okay, I see some carbonation. So I don't see sediment, but I see carbonation. But I am right on that. But I am right on there's no, sediment. So we're good. So yeah, carbonation's good. We got a finger ahead. Looks delicious. Again, never had this beer thanks to my brother-in-law, Felix. Well, my brother-in-law, Dad, Felix. Thanks for sending this to me. Again, thank you.
Thank you, Felix.
Hope I don't fall in love with it. Oh, God, don't be using that name.
You can get Presidente if you fall in love with it.
Do not use that name unless it's a beer from him, because but at least you have it just in case when he does send me beer sometime in the future. But that won't be quite some time because he won't be going to Dominican Republic for a long time now. But yeah, looking forward to trying it. Let's get into the smell. Nice frothy head. Let's get into the smell.
Dozers.
Okay. I'm not so sure what this beer is, but it smells good.
Looks like a light lager.
What is it?
Looks like a light lager from the canning.
It is. It's 4.4.
Cerveza.
Yeah. So I remember that. So
it says light on the
remember
can
that.
anyways, yeah.
I remember cerveza smell. So that smells really good. Smells delicious. Again, nice creamy head. That's really lasting for a while. Let's get into the taste, but before we do that, that's what it looks like. Let's get into the taste.
Looks
Cheers.
good. Please be delicious.
Mm-hmm. That's fresh.
Crispy.
That is fresh as anything. I mean,
Crispy boy.
that is very fresh. That is very delicious. Again, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, there's no date on this, but it doesn't matter. It's very fresh. I mean, I could taste that like it's no tomorrow. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to sip on this because I only have one can of this. I have other cans, but not this can. Same brewery, though. Same brewery. I will tell you that. I will show you. Same brewery. Let me show you real quick. It is the same brewery because see that little circle.
Amber lager.
Wait a minute. This is another version of it. But,
yeah, you got the amber, you got the Vienna style lager. Amber lager.
Okay, well, I'm not drinking that now. No.
Well, you got something to try. That's nice.
I'll probably drink that on the next Wild Card Wednesday. We'll see.
Yeah, cool.
We'll see. So yeah. Thanks to that, legendary Felix. Appreciate that. My brother-in-law's father, Felix. Cheers.
Roast.
The mouth feels so nice, so light, so delicious. Again, even if it's similar to what we drink here, it's not exactly similar. I mean, it tastes similar to me, but it's still another country's beer. And I get hyped up when I get other country beers or other state beers. We all do that. We're not innocent here. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. But what I'm tasting here is exactly what we should taste on a Savannah lager. It's tasting very delicious, very crushable, very tasty. It's just heavenly. It's just a perfect flavor, no matter if it's in this country or Dominican Republic or any country or any state. Doesn't matter. I love it. It's good stuff. You can crush these beers and not get too buzzed.
Oh yeah.
That's the best part, but it has great flavor. That's all I gotta say. But if you guys can, well, maybe we can order some Dominican Republic. Maybe we'll play Colombo. But as me and Eric always say. So check that out if you can. If not, try to play Columbo, which probably Eric will because that's what he does, and that's what I do occasionally. So, yeah, just check it out. It's good flavor. It's just it does have a little bit of carbonation. I don't have any burn in it, but as I'm talking, I can feel that carbonation a little bit. But it's really good. It's really good. Great flavor. That's what you want in beers nowadays, like an IPA, amber lager. This beer here. I mean, I love all the beers. Now I'm gonna shut up because I can talk on for hours. But thank you, Mr. Eric. Check it out if you can. If not, just check out whatever beer I have. Unless it's if it's Jamaica Pug, don't worry about it because you're not gonna be able to get it unless we, for some reason, can. But yeah, cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
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 The beer master himself.
I'll give you the rating and stuff like that next time around. Cheers.
Next time around.
Yeah.
All right. So, Lamplighter Brewing Company. Rabbit, double IPA, 8.5. Citra El Dorado and Idaho 7. Kind of close to Bumpy's beer, I guess. But Bumpy's was Citra El Dorado, say Nelson Sauvin.
Nelson Sauvin and Super Nelson. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Super Nelson. I've never heard of that one.
Me neither.
Looks pretty good. Yeah, it's kind of got that. It's a little bit darker in person. I would say that the camera makes it really look really good. It's a little bit more lemony on camera. Camera. It's a little bit more lemony on camera. Looks good though. Nose.
Mm.
It's like big peach and lemon lime. And then there's a really nice like hop resin combined with breadiness and like honey like sweetness from the malts. It's got a little bit of that like dank quality to it. But yeah, it smells very tropical and citrusy. It's a good combo of the two. It smells very sweet. Definitely like ripe fruits. Nothing offensive on the nose. Let's dive in, try it out. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers, man. All right.
They said
Cheers, please. Be
mango,
delicious.
melon, ripe fruit. I definitely get peach is probably most prominent in this beer for me. And then there is kind of like a melon candy combined with like a lemon lime on the finish. Really nice biscuity breadiness. Nice astringency, a little bit of bitterness. I would definitely say that it's sweet. It's more sweet forward, and that kind of steamrolls over the finish. So it's definitely not really too bitter or anything like that. Nice touch of astringency. Yeah, I mean, it's not drinking like 8.5%. It's drinking like juice. It's more like peach with like melon candy and, like I said, that lemon lime. Then like a nice little tart lemonade kind of like finish. Mouth feels really nice too. Assuming they're using a good amount of like oats in this. Definitely a nice like silky smooth kind of creamy body, but still very drinkable. Effervescence is probably medium, more carbonated than your typical New England. I was actually, when I had my first can, I didn't want to say it at first, but when I had my first can of this, I was actually really, really impressed because I've had some other stuff by Lamplighter, and they've been pretty solid. Kind of run-of-the-mill New England's, good beers. I would say like B plus A range, but this one's definitely unique. And I just like the simple kind of hop combo. Citra El Dorado, Idaho 7. I think they did a really good job with this. I'm going to sit and sip on it a little bit more, and I'll let you know what I got for a score next time around. So cheers, guys.
Cool. Cheers, dude.
And thank you, Derek, for the buying me.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it,
I
bro.
got a couple of the home brews, so I had to reciprocate on that. So thanks,
Sure, man.
Tanner. East Coast Liquor Reviews. All right, Bumpy Isms. Here we go.
All right. So Hoof-Hearted Brewing, they're out of Ohio.
He doesn't even know who farted.
Yeah, I'm trying to find out like what town in Ohio, but yeah, I don't really see that. So, but I know they're out of Ohio, and I did find the canned on date though. This is from February 5th, so it's a couple months old. The aroma's on it. I kind of smile a little bit when Tanner said peach because I was getting peach out of mine too.
Oh yeah.
So it's like a little bit of peach, a passion fruit, mango, a touch of a strawberry nose in there. There's a little bit of a citrusy note as well. It's on the orange side. It's within the orange family. I can't really pinpoint kind of what it would be. It doesn't smell like orange juice or like navel orange. So maybe just like a sweeter type of an orange, tangerine-esque or something like that, or nectarine. There's a touch of caramel coming through from the malt as well. Cheers.
Cheers.
Hopefully delicious.
Please be delicious. It's not dark, so that's one good thing.
Yeah.
It's like a syrupy kind of medium body. It like drinks light, but then it's got this kind of just, I don't know. It's it's got this mouthfeel to it that it makes it seem like it's kind of syrupy. It's soft on the palate. Carbonation is just little tiny fizz bubbles. It's not super carbonated. Definitely sweetness coming from the malt. Sweet breadiness. Flavors are more of that kind of like mango, peach. Sugar. So kind of the finish kind of starts to go a little bit like a little flavor of grain. And bitterness on this, I would say it's coming off kind of on the mild side, mild to moderate. It's more sweet than it is bitter. It's got like enough of that bitterness to kind of keep it from being cloying. Plus, it does have that kind of grain that comes up towards the end too. Oh,
Ringo.
I got more of that strawberry in the aromas than I'm getting. Like I'm not really picking that out of on the palate, but 10.2% ABV. I'd say that the alcohol is well hidden, but I'm pretty sure that it's gonna hit me. I'm gonna fall asleep again.
What's up, man?
Yeah, so I'll talk about it more later on. Not much else to say about it right now.
Right on. Cheers. Bumpy is everybody. Bumpy is. All right.
Mr. Beer Man.
We'll go over to Oregon with David Letterman. I mean, Bearman.
Oh, God, Eric, you're bad.
All right.
David Letterman. There you go.
So yeah, Obelisk Brewing out of Astoria, Oregon. 7% West Coast IPA with HBC 586 hops, mosaic hops, and Enigma hops. Sounds like a winner to me, to be honest. On the nose, that's what it looks like. Again, it's still holding some good carbonation there, pretty effervescent. Nice gold color, for sure. Head sticking around, a little bit of a head there tripping around on the side, on the top there. Due to that effervescence, seems like it's got some goodies in there. So hopefully, smell and taste good. Let's smell it. So yeah, I probably shouldn't have looked up all the freaking hops like flavors and aromas because it's gonna screw me up on this. It's gonna feel like I'm like agreeing with what I read, but I do agree with what I read. It does have kind of like a white grape kind of aroma. I'm getting tangerine, white grape, definitely a citrus of others as well. Yeah, it kind of has like this crazy, like an earthy, almost not garlicky or anything like that, but like just an earthy kind of thing going on. Quite nice, not bad. Let's drink it. Cheers.
Please be delicious. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh,
Oh wow, weird. Oh, that's got some.
Hell yeah, Mr.
Beer, man. This is what I like about beer. Is you can make the same style of beer over and over and over fucking again, and add different hops and make it taste completely different every time. This is so awesome. It's very carbonated. So yeah, high carbonation, almost like a champagne kind of carbonation. Not quite, a little softer. Mouthfeel, yeah, that's mouthfeel. Body, I'd say medium light, medium-ish. It's got a bit of mineral quality to the water, chalkiness on the sides of the tongue, towards the back. No alcohol going up. As far as all the other stuff, now let's get into the flavor. The flavor I'm getting like a really nice, like a white grape vinny kind of thing. There is a little bit of raspberry or like currant kind of like berry thing going through this with a little tangerine and possibly lemon or lime, lemon, somewhere in that realm. The mosaic, you're thinking blueberries, but no, I'm getting the tangerine from the mosaic. Definitely. There's a slight, it's like an earthy, almost like spices, like I'm getting cinnamon for some weird reason, like a very light spritz of it, but it might because my hat smells like cinnamon. Yeah, that's what the fuck. Where did my hat go? Oh, my dog ate my cat the other day, and I don't know if he got into cinnamon or something, but he's just a young boy.
He's just a young boy. He's just a craft beer. Never mind.
Craft beer boy. The craft beer.
Thank you.
I would say there's a slight green onion. You know, like the little green onions, you chop them up, put them in your omelet or whatever the hell. Yeah. Green onions, yes. Maybe chivy, like chivy. Yeah. I'm digging this, man. That's all I gotta say. I'll have my thoughts. Cheers. Very good stuff.
Rose.
Man.
And Bob Robinson says, "What the fuck?" Alex starts saying, "Craft beer boy." What?
Keep it up, Mr. Eric. We're just joking around. You know the jokes, Mr. Eric.
That's Tanner's line, right?
Hell yeah.
All right. We're going to talk about one of 18,424.78 beers that Alex would like to try next month in New Jersey.
I'm looking forward to it either way. I'm sorry, I don't mean to give you a headache, Eric, but I'm just. Excuse me, brother. I love you, Eric. Cheers.
Yeah, so
I love you. Cheers, Eric. Cheers.
There's the Spudnik 2, and they won a gold, or the beer won a gold, or I don't know. It's still part of the labeling. Nikita, the rye Russian Imperial Stout. If you hadn't seen me talk about this a little bit earlier, anybody in the chat. So Nikita Khrushchev, he's the premier of the Soviet Union. The website said from 1958 to 1964, he oversaw the creation of Sputnik 2. And just to talk about this really quickly again, it's named the rye Russian Imperial Stout because inside of the malts they use Danko rye. There you go, and it's a part of their Spudniks from Brazil.
You read a story, Eric. You just said Soviet Union. I just realized that's what I thought it was. Soviet Union. That's the first time I've heard you say that.
Oh yeah, Russian Imperial Stout, the rye for that Russian premiere. Yep.
Oh,
all right. So the beer has been poured, obviously.
Just try and learn. Cheers.
Learning indeed. You learned about the Spudnik.
Oh yeah.
Cheers. We had about a 3.5, 3-finger head. Now, as I fill up the glass, there's still some beer in the can left. 9.6%, 16-ounce can. We have the 1-finger rim of head around the glass. Pretty dark beer. Yeah. Khaki-looking head. Aromas. There definitely is a rye. How would I describe that rye? There's a little bit of an herbalness to it. I'm getting a little bit of the rye bread note to it. I don't know if I'm getting anything that's minty like sometimes ryes and rye whiskeys can kind of give off the smell of. I'm going to go with rye bread. There's a spicy herbalness to it. There's definitely chocolate malt. Definitely dark chocolate in here. There's definitely a light roastiness in here. The roastiness isn't super heavy at all. There is a medium towards French or an Italian roast coffee. There definitely is a perceivable bitterness in the background. I'm definitely getting some of the IBUs, which I don't even know what they are. I'm getting dark fruits too, as one would expect. I'm getting cocoa, coffee, plums, and raisins. Maybe, yeah, plums and raisins. Pretty complex little beer, and I'm also getting the cereal grains. There's oat in here too, so that's where I'm getting that from. A flaked oat, and they're also using midnight wheat. Kind of cool stuff in there. So I'm expecting with the oats and the wheat, hopefully there's a softness to the mouthfeel and the flavor. So let's give that a try. Let's give that Nikita Rye Russian Imperial Stout from Rising Tide.
That beer, it's gonna be heaven. Cheers.
Hey, you out.
Just saying facts, Eric. You know everything. You know that. Cheers.
Huh. All right, so I would agree for the most part that the mouthfeel is as I would have expected with the oats and the wheat. Very nice,
creaminess,
velvety. There is a oily slickness to it that's not devoid of a mouthfeel. Obviously, it's an Imperial Stout. I would hope so. Yeah, there's a rye spice and herbal flavor towards the back end of in the finishing flavors, which is lingering around. That rye is lingering around, and a heavily roasted coffee note is lingering around. Definitely, there's all kinds of chocolate malt, dark chocolatey notes to it initially up front. Definitely, and then you get some of those darker fruits, and then all of the roast, all of the rye, kind of spiced herbal notes to it. A little ashy, if that makes any sense. I wouldn't really say smoky.
Ashy? I don't understand that, Mr. Eric. Would you explain?
Say, like, if you had something that was smoky, if you had,
you meant smoky. I get what you're spraying.
Smoke on the grill, maybe, or something, and you can taste that lingering flavor from it.
Oh, I get
spraying. Flavor of the grill, not smoky itself. There's no smoked malt element like you're eating or drinking anything that had been smoked. Like just how you feel after, say, you go to the barbecue restaurant.
Oh, again, you know everything, Eric. That's why I asked.
Yeah, there's a really nice, and I think it's appropriate. Otherwise, the beer might get a little bit too sweet. But I think there's a really nice balance here because even though they're using, back to the website, Cascade Magnum, maybe it's the Magnum, I don't know, Cascade Magnum, or it's probably the Cascade too. What am I talking about? The Cascade Magnum and the Mount Hood. I definitely am getting a little bit of a citrusy punch, or not citrusy, like a piney West Coast kind of bitterness to it.
Yeah.
and I can see that there's got to be in the 30s for the IBUs. They don't list it, but it feels like that. And again, a really nice contrast to what otherwise, or a balancing act to what otherwise could have been a pretty sweet beer if they didn't have those hops kind of balancing out the way that it is. So if you like, I guess a little bit, it's not unconventional really, except for the rye, which is really, really a nice addition. Doesn't detract at all. It really brings some unique flavors to the beer. So if you like even like a black IPA, this is kind of in line with that. Maybe not quite as bitter, but it's got some of that element probably from the Cascade in there. But if you like Imperial Stouts and you don't want an 11, 12, 13%, or 9.6 is great. Nice drinkability.
Beer Master takes
I like the wheat. I like how the rye gives it that spicy, herbal, earthy kind of a complexion to it. Cascade's a nice addition. Very good overall. Not too much to complain about. Cheers.
Cheers.
This will be round. Whoa. This will be round 3 we're going to go with right now. So, again, in this round, however you want to conclude your beer review, if you do number ratings or you just give your overall thoughts to your beer reviews these days, go ahead and do that in round 3. Back with the light lager from where's that light lager from you're drinking, Alex?
Dominican Republic. You know,
What are your thoughts on that beer overall?
yeah. It tastes delicious. I love it. The lager is delicious no matter what. Great flavor. I'm going to give it a 95.
Nice.
I'm going to give it a 95. I mean, you can get similar tastes in lagers in this country here too. So either way, it gets a 95, and it's very delicious. At least in my opinion, it's good stuff. Please, if you're in Dominican Republic, check out the beer. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Again, this is my first beer from that country, so I have other beers, but I will be probably reviewing it whether it's on my channel or on Mr. Eric's channel, which is Wild Card Wednesday. So either way, and if I don't, I'll definitely review it on this channel. So since I don't know how to read Spanish beer, but it's good stuff. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Although it's the same word when I just showed you on the other one. So I'll probably bring that possibly for next Wild Card Wednesday.
Come on.
It's good stuff. Please, if you're in Jamaican Pub, please check it out. Check out this brewery. I don't know what the brewery is, but if you see that color, check it out. I'm talking about the circle. Right? The circle. Check out the circle. The circle. So yeah, if you see that, check it out.
Welcome to the circle.
So far, yeah. Well, because I don't know the name, so just check out the circle. You'll see this name. You'll see the CAN. Whatever this number. This word.
Are you trying to hypnotize us right now?
No, I'm not
staring at the circle.
Cheers, everybody. It's a 95, and I thank you very much.
Right. Thank you, Alex. 95 for the light lager from Dominican. All right. How about the double IPA from Cambridge?
All right. Yeah, I like this. I think it's really good. It's the ABV is really not noticeable at all, so it's like actually very drinkable for a double New England. And I like the mouthfeel. It's not too filling. It's not too full-bodied, and the flavors are really there. And I think the sweetness does a good job kind of balancing out with that bitterness and slight astringency. I'm going to give this and not just because it was gifted to me, but I'm going to give this like a 95. I think it is a really good beer. This is probably the best beer that I've had by Lamplighter. And yeah, I recommend you try it if you see it. And I like the hop combo. I'm going to try to remember to maybe possibly brew a beer down the line with just Citra, Eldorado, Idaho 7. Now, I know Citra and so aren't those more like West Coast style hops?
Citra, I mean,
Eldorado and Idaho 7 are. Yeah, I think these are.
Idaho 7 from the west. Yeah.
Like, look at that. That came out pretty dang good. So,
Yeah, it looks great.
dude, like I said, thanks again for gifting me, Eric. Appreciate it,
He was
bro.
all like, take home. So we did our examination of some beers brewed by the Bear Man on Saturday.
Yes,
Right.
Saturday, yeah.
And so he sent some of the beers out to people. 2 of each were sent out to Tanner so I could go and try some with him. And at the end of the day, he gave me he gave me a 4-pack. He said he was going to give me some of his homebrew that he did. So instead of him just giving me beer for free, I'm like, hey, try it. I don't know if you had lamplighter. Boom. Exchange. You're welcome.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's a
appreciate
story
it.
on that, everybody. Cheers. All right, both of you. Final thoughts.
I like Hoof Hearted Brewing. They put out a lot of really decent brews. This triple IPA is not winning me over though. Like I said, it's a bit on that almost going cloying side. And just some of the flavor notes in it are just not what I really like. You have like kind of a spicy burn thing going on in the back of my throat right now. That's possibly, even though it's a couple months old, possibly because of all the dry hopping that they did with it. So I'd say that as a hop burn and not an alcoholic burn. But yeah, this one I would just say it's good. It's flat out kind of like that, right in that C range, right down the middle. It's just good.
Right on.
I couldn't say I recommend this one, but I mean, if you haven't had Hoof Hearted Brewing Company, I'd recommend them.
Yes.
Try some of their stuff.
Good stuff. I agree.
Well, excellent.
No,
All right. No, not excellent. Just okay. That is good. Excellent. No. You know what? He said good.
Anyway, I've had a couple of their stuff. Total Wine and More had one of them, and then I got one at my local bottle shop. They were good. Really good, actually. Within the date, you know. All right. So Obelisk is freaking knocking my socks off. I didn't really realize these guys were that good. I'd like to go visit their brewery and talk to them. I was getting like a minty thing, which is weird with that earthy. So that was kind of interesting. And then bready, green pepperiness, of course, pepperness. I don't know, that green pepper kind of thing was really cool.
Yeah.
It's always nice to have that difference between the tropical and like this peppery, earthy kind of dank. So that was cool. That mosaic kind of brought out a little dank, I think, as well. The HBC 586, I'm gonna have to look that one up, maybe use it one day. That's one of those like trial ones they don't have a name for yet. But clean beer though, with a nice balance of flavors: white grape, raspberryness, tangerine, bitter in the finish. It had that more bittery. It wasn't piney, it was just bitter in the finish. Goes down smooth and easy though. You know, it went down really nice for 7%. Really nice drinker. You wouldn't think it was a 7%, but it really, I mean, it was, and it's kind of cool in that it's playing mischief on your mind, you know.
Nice.
Hey, man, yeah. So it's kind of dangerous. I would score this as an excellent beer. Like I said, I want to go visit their stuff. I've only seen bad dates, out of bad dates. So I'm like, I don't want to try that. But this is the first one I've ever seen that was fresh. So. Yeah, excellent beer, 94 out of 100 for sure. Definitely, like something I would pick up again, buy a 4-pack of. Cheers.
Cheers.
Well, cheers. And cheers, boys.
Cheers, beer man.
Miscellaneous, and what the heck, you groundhog over there, beer man? Cheers, miscellaneous. Cheers.
All right. Cool.
Well, let's keep him on the screen a little longer. All right, no. You keep saying, "All right, get me off of here. Get me out of here, mister." All right, Nikita Khrushchev. cruise ship for the Rising Tides Imperial Rye, Russian Imperial Stout, 9.6%. I'm getting. I was just thinking about it. Somebody mentioned some bready notes. Yeah, absolutely is. In the aftertaste there, I'm definitely getting the malty flavor. Malty, not multi. Malty flavors of the rye mixing with the malts to give me that bready rye flavor. And doesn't that look like a map of the world there? I don't know. Yeah, nice lacing. Very good. One of the better beers I think I probably have from Rising Tide. I haven't had a bunch from them. This one's pretty good. So just like I said in the review, I do like that. I believe what I'm getting is probably that Cascade. I'm getting some of that piney, earthy note as well as from the rye, but I'm getting a piney, earthy note. And I do like how the bitterness is playing with the chocolatier, roasty, sort of ashy on the finish, but it's keeping it around and sticking around for a while. And again, I do like how that bitterness, which feels like it could be within the 30s of IBUs, is rounding out very nicely the sweeter upfront malty flavors. So this beer is really, really, really nice. I don't know how unique it is. I know that people are playing. I think it's kind of not super, super common, but you will find breweries that do stuff with the rye malt. I know that. And I really, really, really love when you read wheat and that flaked oat on the description of the beer and the kind of ingredients they're using. I do love when it translates and gives you that nice velvety, creamy sensation. Maybe it's a little more carbonated in charge than that, but I think it's really good, and it does really give a nice mouthfeel. I didn't mention here, but the body obviously is on the medium plus, probably a full side of the body. It is got a crispness to it, like I just mentioned. It is got a lingering finish, but nothing's off kilter or bad in the flavor. But I wouldn't really call it clean, but there's nothing off kilter. It's got a nice prolonged finish. And is it refreshing? Kind of, sort of, for what it is, but I wouldn't really use an Imperial Stout for gauging refreshment or giving me a refreshing flavor. But it's easy to drink for what it is. Definitely a 9.6.
Nice.
So the first thing that comes into my head is a 94. So I shall give this a 94. Nice, good stuff here. I will
Score.
if we can remember to look for this again for the time that Tanner and I will be with the Alex the Beer Master program in New Jersey, that might be a interesting play. If not, I think what's another brewery here?
If you can't find it, it's no big deal. You'll play Colombo.
It's Exhibit A has another beer that they do that's got some rye, Danko rye in it. Maybe we can find something that's got the rye.
If you don't find that beer or both, doesn't matter. I'll take them both. And
yeah, we're gonna try to. I'm gonna try to look for. Well, as you mentioned, you're kind of keenly interested, not solely, but one of your high interests is try some different imperial stouts. We shall see what Trillium and Treehouse have, and maybe some other local stuff to myself and Tanner. What imperial stouts we can.
Right, Treehouse stouts, New England IPAs, other you mentioned
stout, so try to see if we can get one that we can.
Again, I was buzzed when I had the Treehouse IPAs, so that would be good to finally drink Treehouse without being buzzed.
Well, you'll probably end up drinking Treehouse buzzed again, Alex. Sorry to tell you.
Well, that's okay, but I'll be in my own state. So, but like I said before, Tanner, I promise you, I will be visiting you as well, because then once I visit you, Mr. Eric will have to join us again.
Inevitably, yeah, we'll be both.
Yes. Yeah.
All right.
Just a thought, Mr. Eric. Don't have a heart attack on me now.
Cheers. It's been a good stream, everybody. Let's roll right into my little PSA announcement, which, he's the Fighting Irish. We're going to roll into my little PSA announcement, which is everybody here has a YouTube channel, and everybody here is going to have the luxury of asking you for your subscriptions to their YouTube channels. Hit the like button on this page or on this video too. But hit that subscription button. It's Alex the Beer Master, East Coast Liquor Reviews, Bumpyisms, Beer Man, not the ASMR one, but his like to. And
Keep it up there, Mr. Eric.
Not the end.
hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. You'll be notified of 3 things. If we premiere a recorded video, which means it is live premiered with us, the YouTube channel, in the chat while it premieres. Premiere of a recorded video. Or, again, second type of a video you get notified of is a recorded video we uploaded. Or the third thing, like what we're doing here, is you'll be notified when we go on a live stream like this. So cool. Alex is falling down. So we'll start with Alex. Let's see, and we're going to go to each panelist afterwards. What's going on? What is your talk about your channel? What's going on there? And who should we be watching on the YouTube platform?
Well, tomorrow night we'll be doing Alex and Friends around 10 o'clock, 10:30, and then Friday, come have a beer with Alex around 7 o'clock. 8 o'clock, not 7 o'clock. 8 o'clock on Friday night, come have beer with Alex. And then Monday, around Alex and Friends around 8 o'clock. And then Tuesday will be Tasty Tuesdays. Mr. BJ gave me the beer name, but I don't remember the name now. Damn it! So that's around. We got us around 7 o'clock Tuesday, evenings. So yeah, check out all of our channels. Check out Joplin. Check out I'm trying to think here. I think who it is that I watch all the time. Ben the Beer Lad. So check out Joplin, Ben the Beer Lad, and all our peeps that have a YouTube channel. Beer channels or whatever, food channels. Doesn't matter. Check it out. Cheers. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Alex. Cool. And East Coast, ready when you are.
All right. So I did a poll a while back. It was the next beer that I was going to brew. I wanted to do this wheat. It ended up being the stout, but Beerman was telling me I should do a tincture at least a month before for that one. So that one needs a little bit more preparation. So tomorrow I'm going to be doing another homebrew. I'm going to try to start early, maybe around like 12, 1 o'clock, something around there. Maybe after lunchtime. Maybe I'll eat some lunch and then I'll brew. Sounds good to me. But we're going to be brewing the Dead Ringer IPA. Now this is a Bell's Two-Hearted clone, technically. So it should be interesting.
Awesome.
Let me know what you're doing tomorrow. I'll get you a link if you want to come up and hang out. And yeah, it should be fun. I'll be able to test my new wort chiller. And yeah, super excited to just get more into brewing. Monday, we're going to do another whiskey examination. Oh my God, excuse me. Between like 8 and 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. We'll probably discuss that tonight if we haven't already came up with the whiskey. I don't think we have. We should probably talk about that. But yeah, so just look out for more beer reviews, stuff like that on my channel, brewing, liquor reviews. I have a crap ton of whiskey from the whiskey examination, so I haven't been actually just putting out many like just full on whiskey reviews, but I do like doing them, and they get some good feedback. So yeah, just look out for all that stuff. Tequila as well. Shout outs for other people. Beer for breakfast, facts for snacks. Great beer reviewer from Canada. And I'll just shout out the other guy, Brewing Daddy. Check him out. He's been doing a lot of 1 gallon homebrews. And actually, one other guy, Whiskey Neighbor. He is a whiskey reviewer from Canada. Another great Canadian. So check him out. Cheers.
Cheers.
I guess you could add Paul Middlefru into the mix, but
You don't hear great in Canadian combined too often.
Except for poutine. All right, Bumpy.
It's very offensive, Bumpy.
It's very inaccurate, Bumpy.
I apologize to all those Canad balls out there.
Oh, shit, dude.
Canad balls.
All right, so
That's terrible.
All right, now you're good.
right. We'll shout out a grilling, smoking, cooking channel. Check out Ash Kickin' Barbecue. Give some good tips on making, smoking different meats and everything. So good channel. On my channel, I got beer reviews. I got frozen pizza reviews. I've got some cooking and grilling, all that stuff as well going on. So few different things, and try to put out a few beer reviews a week if I can, and maybe a frozen pizza review once a week if I can, and the grilling stuff just whenever the heck it happens, basically. So, cheers.
Dang.
Cheers.
Thanks, Bumples.
Oh my
All right.
god. Okay, sorry. I just typed that. Oh my god. I gotta make those.
I swear,
Sausage boats.
I swear, it looks like John and Nelly live. I know it might be a twin.
Right now. Yeah,
He's got to be a twin.
he's
gotta
doing
be a twin.
without examination. But anyways, continue.
He knows me. He knows me.
So I was gonna shout out Miley Cyrus.
Oh shit!
She looks good.
Oh, you're looking around? That's okay.
Figure It Out is her last video.
Live
She's got
now.
19 million people.
Okay,
Stoneyard Vineyards. Also a very cool dude, funny guy. He did a beer indoor tomato grow, and then he did a mango beer. Fuck, that's cool, dude. He does a lot of fruited kind of like style beers, and they all seem to taste pretty good. So to him and his wife, great guy though. Very nice, very responsive when you comment, and go check out his channel. 1.87 thousand subscribers strong. Chappie's Tiki Bar is someone I really like. This guy. He's also very responsive. He's got 2.53 thousand.
What's his channel called?
Chappie's Tiki Bar. Let me some of you might have him already, but let me just put it up anyway.
In the chat or in the
does not have it, obviously. But no, he's cool. He goes around, he has his dog Mookie. I think it's a boy. One of those Mexican dogs.
Chihuahua.
Yeah, huh?
Chihuahua.
That's it. Yeah, Chihuahua. Chihuahua. But yeah, he's got Mookie with him, and it's really cool. He's from Canada, and he'll visit down here by my way too. He's kind of close to me, actually. He used to work on a cruise ship. He used to work on a cruise ship though, and served. I think it was a bartender, so he knows a lot about drinks and stuff. Kind of cool.
Nice.
Yeah, good stuff. Other than that, Beer Cheese Tuesday, 8:00 Eastern, and All Spun Out. Oh, Tuesday, and then Wednesday is All Spun Out at 6:00 Eastern. I only say Eastern because most of you guys are from the East that come to my show. But Pacific, that would be 3. I don't have any beer reviews really. They're more spontaneous nowadays. But I will let you know when I'm brewing, and I got the Schwartz beer. The Kolsch Cup is coming soon, so I put that Kolsch Cup in Texas at Homebrew Happy Hours. So look out for the link to see maybe their live stream. I think is what they were wanting to do, to go over all the beers that they tried. There's like 35 different Kolsch's they got to go through. So I don't know. Fuck, it was my first Kolsch, but it's worth a try. And then AHA is a national competition. I put it into the Portland quarters soon, or in June 17th is my Schwartz beer that I have here. It's currently cold crashing and lagering. So hopefully that'll clean up and taste really good in a month and a half, 2 months. I'm going to be doing a New England IPA live actually in about 2 weeks, I think. I'm just waiting. I got to get my malts ordered. I got the hops already, but I'm calling it what did I say I was going to call it? I forgot already. Brain Police.
The Brain Police one. Yeah.
Brain
Can't wait
Police.
to try that beer. Can't wait to try it.
For Frank Zappa's Brain. Is it what is Brain Police album or whatever he has?
The Beer Man Police.
It's got Zappa hops and some other ones, but some new ones.
Beer Man Police.
It should be really peachy, is what I'm hoping for.
Mr. Beerman, you know I love my peaches.
Lonnie hops. That's the other one. It's really peachy.
Beer Man, Mr. Beerman, Mr. Beerman.
You know I love my peaches. You've done that peach stuff.
Oh, dude, this is a peachy one, dude. This is gonna be a peachy one.
I love my peaches.
Nectaron and El Dorado and pineapple. El Dorado, Nectaron. Oh boy. Yeah.
I love my peaches. You know that, Mr. Beerman. You know that. You've seen me drink your stuff.
I just might have to. You might be the designated one I send this to. So
yeah, do it up. That's probably right.
I am sending before September. I'm sending just a one person only, and it'll be a surprise. So just
that's
look
okay,
out
Mr.
for
Beerman. I did say that. I gave you a spray. Hell
yeah. All right, that's all I got. Thank you, Eric. Cheers. Sorry to take your time so much. That was long.
Yeah, whatever. You give us the beer, and 4 of us can try a little sample of it.
Hell yeah!
Well, if that's before March or May, which probably won't be, so forget that idea. Give it to Alex. Cheers. Give it to the co-host.
You'll be surprised.
Alex, the beer master. It's a good channel to check out. He's got a little bit of a a monetization. So when you're live and you see him live, go donate a couple of bucks for a beer. That will be cool. Do you want to know about all the different things for as seen on TV, gadgets and more? Go to the freaking with a comma or an apostrophe, freaking apostrophe. Try that one more time. Freaking apostrophe reviews. All things seen on TV, gadgets, reviews, and more. Freaking apostrophe reviews.
Awesome.
And let's just shout out. He's live now. I think everybody and their grandma's over there on the chat.
Legendary John and Ellie.
John and Ellie's live. He's from Massachusetts. Georgia beer. He's reviewing this Imperial Stouts right now with somebody named Ian F. and Michael.
Legendary Michael. Legendary Michael.
Check them out. Hit the subscribe and like all those channels.
Cool.
Yeah, so this is the Massachusetts Beer Reviews channel of YouTube, where we review mostly beers and whiskeys and tequilas, agave spirits. So check it out. I gotta find quickly. I guess I'll just share it on the screen instead. I don't have it out on my person currently, but sharing on screen. I play in a band called Oxblood Forge. And tomorrow, which is April 11th, we're in Providence, Rhode Island at Wes's Rib House with Ephesus and Doom Metal from Worcester, Massachusetts, Faces of Bayon. I think we play probably around 10:15, 10:30. We're headlining the show. Starts at 8:30. Thank you, Beer Man. Go get yourself some ribs and some barbecue before the show. I should be around there between 6 and 6:30. Load
some band in there when you're hanging out.
Yeah, so cheers and go check us out, Oxblood Forge. Beer Man's got all the merch. Thank you for that, sir. You can go to Bandcamp and look up Oxblood Forge on Bandcamp. We have t-shirts, those CDs, those cassette tapes you saw from Beer Man. We have a 10-inch vinyl of the last release, and you can digitally download whatever you would like. Also, we're on all the streaming media websites. So wherever you stream music, you should find the Oxblood Forge. If you like doom metal, stoner metal, Black Sabbath, and stuff like Iron Maiden, check us out. I play the drums. But anyways, it's been a really good, fun, cool show. I do have a video to conclude our program with that will show you, because we didn't have any wine tonight, but the video will show you how you're supposed to drink wine. Uh-oh. But before we do that, Alex likes to do some aerobics. We'll get to that in a second. And like I say, until next time, keep tasting those great beers. Cheers. We'll see you soon. Alex will do his aerobics, and then we'll find out how to drink wine.
This is Alex, the Beer Master. Keep it up, Mr. Ag. This is Alex, the Beer Master. And we will see you all. This is Alex, the Beer Master. We will see you all next live stream or next video. This is Alex, the Beer Master signing out. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
And here's how you need to drink wine for the next Wildcard Wednesday.
Whoa.